Let's check the cold map, because there are some places like you. Can I just pull you down? Long term, that's not going to be effective. You I want to pull. You're chilly because you're too far from 4 days left of this ridiculousness. Well, there's a few places that are chilly, but... Oh, too fast. Oh, that was cool. See the automaton get into the wall drill here. Right. Let's check our medical graph. People are really getting sick. We should be healing more people, but lots more deaths than we'd really like. Healed is good. That's rising. Thing who exist over here, holding several folks that are in difficult shape. We have 277 people without a job. It's not the end of the world. Infirmary checklists completed. Oh, tech, right. When you take 100 steel and 150 wood, yeah, that level is not going to happen. Need to build another bridge before we go there. Let's research houses so we can maybe keep people warmer yet. Clogged pipes.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
You're so cold. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand that you take action. Open another infirmary. Promise that sick will be treated. I would get a third of them treated. I think that's probably our best option, because we already have infirmaries. Doing a good job. I do want a house of healing. Once this is clear. Number of missions. As it happens, there go our airships. Go, guys. Bring back food. Upright sled. Sled is tumbled into a fissure concealed by an ice bridge. Peering over the edge, we can see other sleds, scattered cargo, and several frozen bodies. This sled was the last one in a column. All the others fell into the fissure. When we climbed to the bottom to recover the supplies, we discovered that not all the drivers died from the fall. Some bodies are lying side by side in sleeping bags. Discovered a fissured rock and a buried dreadnought. Ooh. Good resources, though. Oh, another buried dreadnought. Fantastic. First to the fissured rock, I think. Glad I went out to that upright sled. Wasn't entirely sure that that was a good idea. Another hulk sighted. Captain, the lookouts have reported another sighting of a Victoria-class dreadnought wreckage buried deep in the ice. If you see fit, we can send scouts to search for more old world relics among the debris. Do like the relics. It would bring back some needed supplies. Yeah, I think our next focus has got to be another bridge. And didn't I remember... I always forget where this is. Well, we'll need the coal over here at one point or another. But I would really like there to be more steel if we can. That is still our bottleneck. Steelworks. Doesn't really matter which one. Look like it's over there. Where you were found. Ah, that direction. But it's 2 hops that way. I wonder... Alright, let's check bridges. Can't check it. I need the actual thing. What I'm wondering, though, is there a connection from this island to that island? Because that would be nice. This is a nice big space. I could use it for expanding, doing more work over there. Let's keep it going. Got some hungry people. I haven't checked food in a day or two. Even on soup, we're still 50 short. But our raw food gain is plenty. I think we are at the limit of what our cookhouse can do. Again, we need space. Bit there. Should put a shrine over here though, while I'm thinking of things. Help the medical facilities at the very least. Guess it doesn't really affect the automaton, right? So let's put it there. You have your little shrine in the middle of your homes too. You are a coal deposit, so you're only a bridge hop away. Steel, right? Seeing any over there. Those are steam cores, which... That's definitely the other steel location. Lone automaton. The automaton seems to have suffered a serious malfunction. We might be able to salvage something from it at least. This automaton carried some cargo with it, but nothing that would allow us to fix it. We had to partially dismantle it to get to the valuable parts. 5 steam cores, 84 coal, steel. Beautiful. Discovered a stone arch, which is the wrong direction. We might be able to check that out another time. Meanwhile, let's go back to the ice obelisk. How are we doing on the take care of the ill? We need to provide treatment for 80 people. Which way? Fencing is up. That way. Okay. Turning to the orientation that I prefer is difficult sometimes. Chilly. We have 2 people who need a prosthetic. Person died. Since that just takes steel, that's not so bad. Ooh. Coal production. Oh boy. We are losing 1,000 a day again? How is that? Oh, it's not as urgent as it sounds. You need coal though. Maybe moving over to this large place would be a good idea. Go to the buried dreadnought. died.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Add 3 more of those. I mean, we do have 2 available and 3 people needing them, but not bad to have some extras on hand. So, it is using up the steel that we could otherwise use. Doing okay on steam cores. I do think going over here is a good idea. House researched. Hooray! We know how to build houses, but we're going to redesign them before we actually build any. Gathering post insulation to keep them warmer. Advanced steelworks. Oh, yes. 50 wood and the ability to get more steel out of the single place. That's definitely what we need right now. Food-wise, still need to be able to have a second cookhouse. Just where I'm out of room. That's what I keep looking for. So, you in range of this thing? I mean, you would be when it's back to full. Kids not in shelters. It's 4 shelters worth. Yeah, when you clear out this wood, you'll be in a better shape too. Okay, well, we just gotta keep working on getting enough steel in. Stuck automaton. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Let's shut down the steelworks, in the thoughts that we are going to dismantle it anyway. I mean, I do have the people that could have run it. It's disabled for 12 hours. It's late enough. How soon are you going to be done with the tech? Not anytime soon, it looks like. I didn't think about that. I could easily take one of these workshops out. Would that give me the space for the cookhouse? It would. Done. So sorry. I'm going to be researching a bit slower. Workshops have the advantage that they don't take up the same... They're narrow, so I might be able to put one in somewhere where I couldn't fit the other. For instance, here. You're still not connected? That's odd. Okay. Sometimes these roads are a little finicky. A little too finicky, if you ask me. Serious accident. Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automaton should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Discontent will rise slightly, and automatons will remain a threat or slow them down. We can't afford an efficiency detriment to them. So, people get injured, people get injured. Sorry. Do have 2 prosthetics and 2 people that need them, so good shape on that front. How are we healing? We need to heal 84 more people. We've gotten worse. That's still because of the cold. Hopefully. Can build houses now, right? But a house will take even more steel. 15 more steel, yeah. We need to get that extra space. Especially with our steel area shut down. What could I run that other automaton on? Perhaps the coal thumper. And I want him back on the steel at some point. Till then, hobble over there. Scouts reached the fissured rock, a distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint. It's not exciting. Ice boat, rock. Well, looks like we're going to the lying rock. But then the truthful rock, right? I think... Yeah, we're coming up near to the end of the day here, the end of the stream. I think we'll finish one more day in-game, and then call it for the day. But we'll be back next week. I say that now. I think I actually have relatives coming into town next week, so we won't be back then. It'll be the following Monday, which will be, what, the 30th of December? I have to double check that. 30th. The 30th of December will be my next day streaming. I might do another one, but I won't work on this particular game of Frostpunk until the 30th of December. When we get back together again. 20 hungry people. Oh. People died. Isn't going well. Ill are not being taken care of. Let's build that house of healing back in. On the faith maps, we're supposed to be better suited for this. Alright, is there a law that could help us out? Triage. Instantly heal half of the patients, but a quarter of the patients will die instantly. That's not a good trade-off at all. Purpose-wise, is there anything? Field kitchens will use more rations to improve workplace temperatures. They have a point. Oh, but we're full up on wood. So, you know what that means. It's time to get the coal burning place, the charcoal kiln, if find a space for it. Just too big on the one end. Yeah, the unlimited supply of wood is really helpful. Okay, we need to get that bridge going. We're almost there. Temp, keep people warm. Buried dreadnought. There's a relic here. The wreck is firmly encased in ice. This dreadnought is almost undamaged. It seemed that it was abandoned with very little fuel in the tanks. The toxic hazard is relatively minor. Still, we'd better dismantle parts of the hull in a few places to access all the decks. This can be easily done. We can also try to explore the interior, skipping any preparation, but it might be risky. Explore it safely. 100 wood, 50 steel. Risk your lives. Scouts will try to explore the wreckage without preparing beforehand, risking their lives. We need that bridge. See how it was a gamble, but our scouts have managed to search the wreck without preparing beforehand. They retrieved the treasures it held. Hooray! And now they're heading back. That was actually more of a gamble than I would. I'm going to turn you down to steam level 1. In the hopes that that saves us a little bit of fuel.
Work time. Get moving.
Yeah, we should be gaining some fuel. Some coal now. And Steelworks is ready. Glad you weren't ready tonight. I need that in as soon as possible. New research. Hothouse insulation is helpful. Charcoal kiln, bellows. Don't have the charcoal kiln up yet. Range extended. I think generator efficiency. Of course. Of course, generator efficiency. Why didn't we do this earlier? That's going to be where we leave it for today, though. That was the new morning. We've got the generator efficiency that's coming together. We've got a number of things happening. I think we are going to survive. At least a little while longer. Our next storm, 10 days off. We're bringing back some relics. Maybe we'll be able to build the archives when we build that bridge over to this large area here. We shall see. In any case, I am Raveler, and this has been Frostpunk. Check out any of the episodes you've missed before on YouTube. You can find that link in the Twitch description box down below. You can, if you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to Twitch on the 30th of December, and I will be there to get our next set going. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.